Artisight is a computer vision sensor network platform that really is here to change healthcare, right? We're a software company led by clinicians who are looking to bring the newest, most emerging technology, leveraging things like artificial intelligence to bring the joy back to medicine, and to do that by automating some of the work that has really caused some of the friction for our clinical caregivers. And so happy to share that where that journey has taken us from a marketing and getting that message out there, because that message is a little bit complex. So I was introduced to Ratio through a colleague. I definitely feel strongly that in our ecosystem of healthcare technology, when we have an opportunity to learn from our colleagues and get recommendations, those are always things I take super seriously. So that was kind of the first thing for me, was a colleague of mine in a company that was in an earlier stage of development, like we were, came to me and said, hey, if these are some of the kinds of skills and the things that you're looking at doing in your company, Ratio is who you need to talk to. They know our space. They know the clinical and the technical, and then they know the marketing side of how to bring that together. And as a company, Artisight at the time, we had an amazing product fit in the marketplace, but we had a complex message and something that we really didn't have a strategy around, how to package that together, how to demonstrate that into the marketplace. We really almost didn't even have a true brand identity. We were quite generic at the time, and that was fine in an early startup stage. But we were moving out of that very early startup stage, almost a stealth mode, into it's time to really go big and demonstrate that we have a great product and showcase that with great marketing tools. The first thing I would say is the initial work that we did around kind of creating a brand understanding and getting our team focused on what that could look like really was almost like therapy for our team, and an opportunity for us to get to know each other that was facilitated by the Ratio team. We are a fully remote workforce. We don't see each other in person that often. We're each running in our directions of trying to accomplish the various tasks that we have. And the methodology that Ratio forced us into and to take the time and the energy and the commitment of really bringing the team together to understand what our marketplace looked like, what did our competition look like, articulating to ourselves and to each other what it is we do, why we do it, and how we do it, was again really powerful for us as a team. I learned things, and I know the rest of our team learned things about each other and where we are or aren't, and how we think about things differently in the marketplace. That allowed us to really start to then grow a brand identity in a more cohesive way, and really actually explained some of our lack of identity because we didn't have those conversations before. So that's the first thing I would say is the Ratio team really surrounded us with a tool set that helped us first get to know ourselves, our product, and where we were trying to go, and then did an amazing job of being able to turn that into an articulated message that was sincere, and had really a reflection on who we were as a group of people, as well as a company. I think there's two ways I would look at, the opportunity with Ratio from a health tech company, and it depends a little bit on where you are in the development of your marketing strategy and roadmap. The first thing I would say is, if you're an early company and you're trying to figure out how to maximize your investments in the marketing space, partnering with a group like Ratio and a firm that has a wide breadth of expertise and experience who can bring all of those things together is by far the most effective way to leverage those investment dollars that you have. I would have to hire 20 people to have the depth of resources that I have in the Ratio team. The second piece that I would say, which is less dependent on where you are in size, is more on, again, thinking about brand identity, the Ratio team can do everything from supporting our ongoing website maintenance, supporting social media, helping us doing paid media advertising, fill in all of those gaps. But I think one of the really, really amazing things about the team is the ability, again, to sort of transform the vision of a product into something that resonates. And every company goes through periods of time where that needs to be either done for the first time or redone. So I would encourage any company who is feeling like it might be their time to either dig in on branding or rebranding, to think about partnering with Ratio to do that, because I think they'll learn things about themselves and the journey that they're on that they may not even have realized.